All right. So your first question.
Yeah, about the Israel. How was it? I know it's probably it's very difficult, but I would say I'm in safety place. But when you live there, and how it like connect with your art, with your life.
Mm, so I mean, I would say it's really interesting, like these times, um, because for me, many Israelis see this differently. So like, don't see my point of view as the average Israeli point of view. But for me, we're always at war. So there's nothing new about what happened since 7th of October last year. It's just more intense in a way, you know? And this intensity, of course, it affects one's life. Um, so in one way, it's like it's shit. Of course, it's shit. Like I hate waking up to sirens in the middle of the night or even during the day. It's not so nice to have sirens and like having to go to like a shelter. And I don't like all this death going around, both of our people and also of like the Palestinian people. It's like it's terrible. I hate that people die, and a lot of people die for no good reason. It's just like um, I'm always saying this, like we have a leadership problem in the Middle East, not only in Israel. The leaders they thrive on fear. I guess it's not so different in Russia. Like Putin is also like thriving on fear.
Dictator, typical dictator.
Yeah. So the easiest thing for them to do is to put us against each other. It's like to make us feel like they're our enemies. We need to destroy them, or they are coming to destroy you. So you need to destroy them before they destroy you, etc., etc. So I just think this whole situation is stupid on one hand. On the other hand, like war always accelerates processes. Um, both like technologically, right? Like the some of the biggest technological advancement during humankind's history happened during like the world wars or the Cold War, right? Because like people were so they were in an arms race, right? Like always like to be better than the enemy, and also like social processes like are accelerated during war, right? Like during war, a lot of like people's like darker thoughts or like more deeper and like hidden thoughts are like suddenly revealed, and they reveal their like true opinion about the situation and about like the enemy or about the war or about like how what is the right solution to the problems. um and this in a way like brings a lot of new I hate to use this word like material to the to reality in a way. um I think you'll empathize with this perception because in a way you and your art you I feel a lot of times like there's a very hard to distinguish between what is reality and what is material for art, because in your art a lot of times you use like everyday objects and everyday gestures and everyday like things and sounds as part of the art. So in a way there's like no border, right, between what is like aesthetic material and what is everyday material for life, you know what I mean?
Yep.
um so um so I feel like because this the acceleration of processes, we see um we see new materials come into the surface, and it's really interesting, and in a strange way like these times always like bring inspiration for art. Like it's sad. I wish we could get inspiration from like nicer things, but we work with what we have. um I mean, is it also for you like the because I know that you have like one of the this is quite an old work, by now, but like you have this piece from Russia with Love, right?
Ah.
And it's also a paraphrase on like a James Bond movie name, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, I would be interested. Like, how is it for you? Like, do you also like find inspiration, or like maybe inspiration is the wrong word, but like, do you also find in your art a place to express these feelings about like the what's happening in Russia?
That's your second question?
No, it's part of the discussion.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So yeah, that's more about the critics
yeah.
of this piece, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, about some social, maybe social
Mm-hmm.
problem in society. But yeah, I guess it exists not only in Russia. That's many in many places. This, yeah, but yeah.
Mm, but have you like specifically with like the current situation, have you addressed it in any of your recent works?
So I do one work, but I didn't I would say published it.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the process. It goes polytunes,
Mm-hmm.
like political tunes,
Yeah.
and this is about. It's also video ensemble,
Uh-huh.
and it's about yeah, it's about the blah 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 politics and so on and so on.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So this will be out soon-ish.
Because in the last 2 3 years when the Ukrainian war started,
Uh-huh.
so I watched so many news.
Mm.
So like every day I watched the news. It was like more than the previous my life. I watched so many news, and yeah, and that's why it was like I just half year ago I thought okay maybe I have to do something with that because it's like it's so toxic
Mm.
and yeah and I feel myself very sick about the this to watch every day because there is no good news almost all
No, it's terrible. Yeah.
99% it's a very bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting. So like you take this like ugly and toxic thing and make it like using aesthetics and composition, you make it into something beautiful, I hope.
Yeah, in one interview, also they spoke about the political situation,
Uh-huh.
and they have they spoke about the idea of humor. To
Uh-huh.
make it humorize, it makes it more healthy, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
more healthy. And you, if you look on the some politics and you took it like Putin, like a Trump, and
Yes.
you take it like it with humor,
Yes.
it much more better than to perceive it like be angry on or some because the humor like also very powerful mood. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. It's like a positive emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
positive emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, positive emotion, but the it's also like a very strong weapon.
Yes, yes, it's really nice. It's like also, um, like we use humor, I think, like to in a way to get perspective,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because once you can laugh about something, it means you can see it from the outside and see how ridiculous it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Cool, nice. So to more humor in art,
Right.